Speaking of Havertz, Tom, it's a great little segue to a little segment we're going to be doing now, where we rank our top 5 or just 5 of the most underappreciated players in the Premier League.
Yeah, but
he's not underappreciated.
Are you including Havertz because he's underappreciated because he thinks he's poo, or do you? I would
genuinely argue that Havertz is underappreciated because
not by our fan base, though.
Yeah, but you can say that about a lot of players, right?
Yeah,
but
you got to go for the general sense.
Yeah, the general consensus of Havertz is that he's shit.
Yeah,
that is the general consensus, and
he is.
No, but you know he's not.
I'm being deadly serious. No, I think he's really, really average. Really average. I think your team doesn't get any worse, and in fact would probably improve if Jesus started.
That's wrong.
I don't know.
That's completely wrong.
I disagree with that
that's
one.
That's completely wrong. I think Havertz build-up play and link-up play is very, very good. He's very, very good.
It's okay.
Certainly in the area.
What, better than Jesus is?
I think so, yeah.
Or is it that much of a disparity?
I think it is. I like Jesus.
No, is it?
I like Jesus. I think his levels dropped.
There's another reason why we are. There's also another reason why we are one of the best defenders in the league because like aerially from set pieces and stuff.
He's an asset, but that's good then. He's a good defender up front.
No, but you're talking about a guy that's trying to.
He can play in midfield. He can play up front,
but he does all those roles very averagely, in my opinion. It's all right going, he can play right back, he can play centre back. Yeah,
but do you not think
he does it all of it? It's like John O'Shea, but he does it to like a pretty average
That's exactly
level.
the whole definition of underappreciated player, I think. John O'Shea was underappreciated.
Just because you can play just because you can play multiple positions
but do you not,
badly doesn't mean...
Also, Havertz's
shit
record, goals and assists, is pretty good for someone who's shit.
Yeah.
So was Jesus when he was playing and starting.
But what are you saying?
But anyone who's half decent should get good numbers in that Arsenal team. Like you're arguably the best team in the league.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to give him credit because a ball gets kicked off him and goes in the goal.
You are the exact reason why I think he's underappreciated.
But what are we saying that underappreciated is though?
Someone who doesn't get all the plaudits, then that's what I've gone for. Just players who I think, and I've gone for players that I think if they were missing out the team, they're big losses to the team.
Okay, yeah.
Whereas, for example, I've got a Chelsea player who isn't Palmer. Palmer's the obvious
same
star,
here.
but I've got one who I think when he doesn't play, they miss him a lot.
Who? And we'll say on 3, 2, 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Caicedo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did we just become a fucking?
I think. And Chelsea fans might get annoyed with this, right?
They agree.
No, but the reason why they might get annoyed is that I think since towards the end of last season, obviously the start of this season, they've been banging on how good this guy is and how good he's been playing. And we necessarily might not have been listening to them.
People just have their opinion tarnished because of the price tag and, when he first came in, he didn't hit the ground running, but now he's actually class.
Yeah. He plays every game for a reason. Do you know what I mean?
And to be honest, I'm not convinced with Enzo at all.
I don't think he knows his position, Enzo.
Yeah, I think Lavia's back. He's going to be Lavia and Caicedo.
I don't think he's technically good enough to play in that 10.
No, he is. He's just not mobile enough. He's like a little podgy twat, isn't he?
I don't want to bring it back to FIFA. It's like he's got 2-star skills, and that kind of player.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but
just a bit like dead.
No,
you get my point now. I know
he's a good footballer. I actually just don't think he's suited to Premier League football.
But if you're breaking that down, wouldn't Haaland have like 2-star skills? Really?
No, but you know what I mean. Enzo, he's just a bit stiff.
No, he's not very mobile, but I don't think he suits Premier League football.
He's not found an outright role in that 3 yet, has he?
He's not mobile enough.
He's lost.
Yeah, probably.
He's lost.
But I wouldn't say 2-star skills.
He's got 1-star weak foot.
I'll just sit here in silence and not bring any entertainment to the show instead, shall I?
We're not talking about FIFA though, lad. What are you going to bring up next, FPL?
No, that's you, Tom.
Yeah, that's
literally all you talk about. You were looking at FOTMod for
disgrace, dude.
Corner stats.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Right, who wants to keep reading their stuff out then?
I've got Havertz, Caicedo, and then someone who I actually had him on my list and took him out of the list.
So don't say him. Just say your list.
Because I've always banged on about him, right?
Just say your list.
He's not in my list. No, because it's a good point. I raised a good point. I'll tell you why I took him out. I'll tell you why.
You do this every time.
Because listen to me, Tom.
Cover your own arse.
Listen to me.
Just say 5.
Just stop.
I've got 15 honourable mentions. Should we go through those as well?
No, but this one player I think is a very good example of why he could be perceived as unappreciated, or he could be perceived
you should have
as
him
like
in your list then.
What? So it's Dwight McNeil.
Well, he's in mine.
But this is my.
Sorry, I've got 10 more. I've got 10 more honourable mentions.
My point is, is he underappreciated? Because everyone knows how good this guy is. He's arguably Everton's best player.
No, I don't think he is. I don't think people would say that.
Top 3?
No, they
Jordan Pickford, Braithwaite, McNeil.
Tarkowski.
No. I mean, yeah, they're pretty shit. But
do you know what I mean, though? Like,
but this might.
So I've been banging on about
this is the thing I was thinking
months.
of. Like, are we just picking underappreciated because they're like pretty good in shit teams, or are they actually genuinely underappreciated individuals? Do you see what I'm saying? Because otherwise we could just go through all the shit teams and go, well, they're actually pretty good.
No, I haven't done that. I've got a Chelsea player, I've got a Liverpool player, I've got a Villa player.
But that's why I thought Dwight McNeil was an interesting one, because he's top 3 at Everton. But is he underappreciated? Because he's loved. He's loved. And he's constantly putting in a 7, 8 out of 10.
Yeah, he's a very solid, industrious player, isn't he?
I'd say he's underappreciated by the majority of fans in the league. He's just people just think, it's just McNeil, but he's pretty vital to Everton. That's why I've put him in.
That's why I put him in my top 10 wingers on that list months ago, buddy.
But he's still not that.
Yeah, I don't think he's top 10.
He is good though.
Keep going.
Who's next on your list?
Well, it's your list. You
didn't even do a number there.
We're doing just mine. I thought we were just going.
Oh, right, we can go around. One of mine's Gravenberch.
I've got Gravenberch as well.
I think he's really grown into his role and just brilliant in this system.
Team this year with him, aren't they?
Yeah. And also I said that Liverpool need a 6, and he actually seems to be doing all right there.
Yeah.
So,
second season,
hold my hands up.
Always the case.
Is it?
He's obviously just very good.
Season,
That's why he's been bought. So.
What do you mean?
You know how like sometimes foreign players take a little bit longer to set on the Premier League and get better in the second season?
Yeah. What, like Nunes, yeah?
Yeah. It's like Pep's second season thing, isn't it? First one's a bit dodgy, second.
Well, that's what I thought he was on about, and I was like, you do know he plays for Liverpool.
Yeah, different team. It's on his slot.
Go on then, you go on.
Norgard.
Classic.
I feel like
That's such a classic, isn't it?
That's such a classic, underappreciated, because he runs the most in the Prem kind of vibe.
No, and Mbeumo and Vissa get a lot of the plaudits for...
Mbeumo used to be should have been on this list, but now he's like...
Gone. He's man, isn't he? But I just think he's solid every week. 7 out of... A bit like McNeil.
Yeah.
Ryan Christie.
Yeah, you've copied me for
we keep mentioning him though, don't we?
Copied you from what?
He wasn't very good last night though, I must admit.
Copied you from what?
Ages ago when I bought him up. You didn't even know who he was.
I know this, I don't know if this is going to go down well, but I put Semenyo because I think he's actually way better than...
Isn't he just seen as like one of Bournemouth's best players?
He's only coming to that point where people go, oh no, okay, now I get how good he is. But like,
I'll give you
when
that.
Solanke was in the team, he was still brilliant.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
He's on.
I think soon he's just their best player.
Yeah, probably.
But I'll give you that, because even Ouattara, he had a good run, and like Tavernier's pretty solid.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. I think that's fair.
Danny Welbeck. Still going strong.
Ticking over.
He is though, isn't he? Scoring goals. How old is he? 37?
And he starts.
Yeah, 36.
I think he's ripped as well. He's ripped as fuck.
33, not 37. But
Close
still,
enough.
like...
It's not really, is it?
He has been going around for a long while.
That's like saying 15 and 20 is close.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
You said it.
What, is 85 and 80 close?
No. How is 5 years close? Yeah,
it's quite close.
That's 5 years close.
No, but if you put word, it's like, right, is 105 and 100 close?
5 years.
If someone was 105 years old and 100 years old, could you tell the difference? No.
What are you trying to do?
Okay, because you tell the difference between a 15-year-old and a 20-year-old.
Why you gotta make it weird?
I'm not making it weird, I'm asking.
As you get older, it gets less different.
Could you tell the difference?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
And you could...
As you get older, the graph gets smaller.
Well, yeah, because you're just closer to death.
Exactly. So 37 and 33 is not too far
so
off.
5 and 10 is the same, isn't it?
Stop being weird. Anyways, Danny Welbeck, great shout from me. Thanks.
I have a pairing, but it's kind of like you could use them individually as well if you wanted to.
You're back before you say names, aren't you?
No, because I think Murillo and Milenkovic certainly this season have been an absolute...
Murillo and?
Milenkovic. The centre-back partnership. They're the third best defence in the league at the moment.
I wouldn't give you Murillo, but I'd give you Milenkovic.
But do you see what I mean?
Like their best defender, I think.
Yeah, I just meant as a partnership. Like they're certainly
good. He's good.
Yeah.
Aina.
I don't know how they got him. He's only 12 mil, wasn't he, or something? They signed him.
I don't actually know. I'm not going to lie about it.
He's really good. That's a good shout. My last one is my one. I will explain. You'll probably think I've gone with Tielemans because I think Onana's coming and he's getting a lot of the plaudits. Wait.
Oh, he's ruined this.
No. Onana's getting a lot of the plaudits. And my big thing with Villa was, with Douglas Luiz going, Onana can't do his role, but Tielemans is doing it.
Yeah, he's technically good enough to do that.
And it was only last year or the year before people were saying Tielemans is a fat waste of spunk. Who can't run, yeah.
He won the FA Cup for Leicester.
Did you not see?
How long ago was that?
Tom, did you not see when he wore? Did you not see when he wore GoPro in a pre-season game? Now, how fast he is. Did you not see that?
But yeah, I feel like he's really. I thought he was done, Tielemans.
No, why?
And he's really impressed me. He's been one of their key players.
Do you remember when he was a wonder kid on like Football Manager? Like,
yeah, unfortunately, Tom, you can't have that.
Ago.
You can't have that.
Why?
I'll give you it. I mean, it did cross my mind.
Onana's viewed as like their best player, their best midfielder. Watkins gets all the fucking goals.
Yeah, when I thought
Rodgers, yeah. Tielemans, he keeps them ticking.
I'll let you have that because when I looked at Villa and I was like, are there any underappreciated players? Tielemans probably just about is the only one you can say from that team. He definitely is.
For someone who people thought was done, like he couldn't get in the Villa team last year.
Yeah, everyone else is rated. Conte's pretty rated now anyway. Like Pau Torres, whoever plays next to him, I suppose. And then
he was Carlos the weekend.
Yeah, he was shit, mate.
Obviously, Lewis isn't here, and I know he'll be banging on about this player, but Joe Linton, is he underappreciated, or do people now know how good he is?
Not anymore.
Yeah, he's viewed as one of the best players.
If you said like 18 months ago, Joe Linton definitely in that role probably would have been classed as underappreciated, but now it's like, he does two positions, doesn't he?
It is mad how he just like transformed from a striker to just like
it's actually mad when you watch him play that he was ever a striker.
We said that about Kulusevski like 20 minutes ago.
No, but you could see that. That's not a crazy thing to just move back to the 8. Like, how Joe Linton was ever a striker, he's mental.
Don't know,
yeah.
Because he's stiff as fuck.
It's like, did you know Jamie Carragher was a striker? And he played up front for England.
Yeah.
What? Did he?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
England under 18s.
He was at Lily Shaw and that.
Yeah, that's mental.
Is it?
That is quite mental.
I suppose, yeah. I don't know.
Didn't Torres start as a goalkeeper? Someone like Villa or Torres started as a goalkeeper, I'm pretty sure.
You can tell, he can't even keep the ball properly.
And Edison started as a midfielder.
It's one of the best seasons ever.
Did you know that?
You can tell that, yeah.
No, he actually did though.
Yeah, you can tell.
And yeah,